If you're budgeting, saving money every month, and you still feel broke, this is why. Most people in their 20s think that saving cash is smart. It's not. I did this for years and it completely slowed down my progression. This video will show you exactly when savings hurts you, when it benefits you, and what I would do if I was starting over from $0 today. People in their 20s are doing exactly what they're told. It seems right, but it's not. You always hear save a little bit of money every paycheck. Don't spend your entire paycheck, which is true, but just saving money isn't everything. And while it sounds smart to just save your money and keep it off to the side to do who knows what exactly, there's better ways to deal with this money. Here's where most people get it wrong. They think that savings is the goal, but savings is just a holding pattern. Cash without a purpose is just a pause. It's not doing anything for you. In fact, the longer you let it sit, you are losing usable money as time goes on. And holding cash like this will never make you wealthy. It's just to let you sit there and figure out what the heck to do with it. Savings hurts you when you are young, you have low fixed expenses, you have lots of time and energy, and when your money is just sitting still. Your savings account feels safe. But as time goes on, it loses its value due to inflation. Inflation is still happening, opportunities keep moving, and your money is stuck there without a purpose, without a job, without doing anything to help you move forward. And for years, I lived through this. I had money just saved, just sitting there, making zero money for me without a single purpose, without doing anything. And I wasn't reckless. I didn't go out there spending money. In fact, I saved a lot of money, but just let it sit there and accumulate. I was too comfortable. I didn't care. I was saving money. I thought I was doing okay. So I never thought to do anything with that saved money. Cash is not an end goal. In fact, it only has 3 roles: your emergency fund, your savings funds, and powder for opportunities. That's it. Once your cash is not used in either of these 3 places, it's useless. It's not doing anything for you. But here's when savings actually helps. If you do not have an emergency fund, you are unstable financially, and you need liquid cash right now for whatever purchase, that's when savings matters. And while this isn't growth, this isn't financial growth, it's stability. Both are important, just in different ways. But the stability without the next step just turns into stagnation. Once you are stable, we want to focus on the next path: growth. If I was starting over in my years of 18 to 20, this is exactly what I would do differently. I would build a basic emergency fund, 3 months of your monthly expenses right off the bat. This is so that if anything goes wrong, you have 3 months of stability, in which case you can get yourself back on your feet and keep chugging. Step 2 is to stop obsessing over your savings percentages, because as you build your emergency fund, you will start to realize pretty quickly that you need to make more money to be able to set yourself financially free. 3 things to focus on: your income, your skills, and your exposure to opportunities. And step 3, once you have developed skills that lead to higher income positions and or opportunities, I would align myself with things that compound. This can be investments, this can be further developing your skills, this can be keeping your eyes open for opportunities that have the opportunity to scale. And pushing aggressively towards these will be uncomfortable, yes, but because they have the opportunity to scale and compound, especially over time, that is why it is so meaningful. Because realistically, in our 20s, the thing we have best, our biggest asset, is our time and our energy. There's a phase when savings is smart, and there's a phase when savings is a crutch, and most people never leave that first phase, and that's why they still feel broke at 30, 40, and even 50 years old. If you're budgeting and saving every month and you still feel stuck, it's not because you're irresponsible, but it's because you don't have a growth plan. Savings aren't inherently bad, but staying there too long is. Develop a growth plan, learn high income skills, and keep your eyes open for future opportunities, always. That's it from me, guys. Take care.